Hello, and welcome to Celebrant Kate Explains. Today I'm going to explain what a sand ceremony is. Some of you may have heard of sand ceremonies and not be sure if they're religious or what kind of thing they are, so I thought I'd explain because it's really very simple and equally it's also very lovely. So a sand ceremony is where you take coloured sands which represent members of your family, or if you're getting married, you and your partner, and you blend them. Usually whilst either I say vows for you or you make your vows to each other. So for example, recently I did a baby naming ceremony for a lovely little boy, and his big sister chose the colours, and his mum and dad and he and his big sister all blended the colours of their sand together to create a beautiful rainbow in a jar, which they then kept. This symbolised the fact that for them, the grains of their lives had blended together to make a beautiful whole, and they were now complete. Other times that you might want to have a blending ceremony with sand is when there's a vow renewal, because that's a lovely way of involving all your children in your renewal of your love for each other. And also, when couples get married, it can be something that either they do just for each other, as a beautiful and intimate memento of their love for each other, or they can involve each other's families, particularly useful when there are children from other relationships, so that they feel totally part of this wonderfully new creative family. Anyway, that is a sand ceremony, and now I'm going to show you very simply what I'm talking about. There isn't one I made earlier though. So I've got some blue sand and some turquoise sand, and this is a small jar, but I often do them with heart shapes, or it could be a picture. You can get lovely picture frames with lovely messages on them that are thin and square. They work really well as well. So what you would do, and I'm going to reenact one for you now. As you blend this sand, you are blending together your lives. You are showing your love for each other and how permanent that is. This blue sand you have chosen to represent fidelity and love. And this turquoise sand you have chosen because it reminds you of where you first met and the azure sea on the beach where you first looked at each other. And this beautiful sand and this memento you will keep forever. And as the sand cannot be parted, and undone, neither can your love for each other. As we've witnessed here today, your love is as bonded as these grains of sand. And as the sand represents, it shall never be parted. And your love together will never end. You can never be separated, because you are now husband and husband. And this symbolises your love and your lives together. I hope you've enjoyed this little ceremony explanation. I will be back with more. My name is Celebrant Kate, and I do weddings, baby namings, funerals and vow renewals. It'd be lovely talking to you. Bye bye.